Hello everyone, welcome to our chapter Human Reproduction. So, what is fertilization? What do you mean by fertilization? The process of fusion of sperm with an ovum, that is called fertilization. The sperm pass through the cervix and enter into the uterus. Finally, it reaches the junction of the isthmus and ampulla of the fallopian tube. The ovum released by the ovary transported to the ampulla isthmic junction. On that place, the fertilization process will takes place. Okay, so during this fertilization, a sperm comes in contact with zona pellucida layer of the ovum. This induces changes in the membrane that block the entry of the additional sperms. Then it also ensures that one sperm can fertilize an ovum. The secretions of the acrosome help the sperm enter the cytoplasm of the ovum through the zona pellucida and the plasma membrane. All these processes induces the completion of the meiotic division of secondary oocyte. The second meiotic division is unequal and result in the formation of the second polar body and the haploid ovum otherwise known as oocyte. Then the haploid nucleus of the sperm and that of the ovum fuse together to form diploid zygote with 46 chromosomes. Then the next step is cleavage. So after 24 hours of fertilization, the zygote divides into two cell stage. Okay, so these are the two blastomeres. Then these blastomere stage are seen on the upper portion of the fallopian tube. The second cleavage takes place within 40 hours. 40 hours after fertilization. The third cleavage division takes place about 3 days after fertilization. The subsequent divisions result in the formation of a 12 to 16 cell cord that is known as morula. Okay, so here 2 cells, then 4 cells, then again divisions occurs and form morula, and they form the structure morula. Clear it is. Then what will happen? The repeated mitotic divisions happen during zygote passage through the fallopian tube towards the uterus. 4 days after fertilization, when the morula enters the uterus, the fluid-filled spaces between the blastomeres appear and fuse into a central cavity called blastocele. So, after the 4 days after fertilization, the morula enters into the uterus. Okay, the fluids filled spaces between the blastomeres appear and discover. Okay, when it is covered, the embryo in this stage is known as blastocyst. Okay, so these blastomeres are arranged as two layers. This outer layer is known as tropoblast and inner layer is known as inner cell mass. Okay, or endoderm. Clear it is. Then the next process is implantation. Implantation means the blastocyst usually implants on the posterior uterine wall. The blastocyst implanted on the posterior uterine wall. Okay, as trophoblast layer attaches to the endometrium, the inner cell mass differentiated into embryo. So, the blastocyst is implanting in the uterus. Okay, so trophoblast layer help the blastocyst layer to attach on the endometrium, and the differentiation will take place for this inner cell mass. Trophoblast attached to the endometrium and the inner cell mass is attached. Trophoblast layer is attached to the endometrium. Okay, each month endometrium make a bed for receiving the ovum. When fertilization will not take place, the bed will shed off with blood. Okay, that is known as menstruation. So this trophoblast layer is attached to the endometrium and the inner cell mass differentiated into embryo. After attachment, the uterine cells divide rapidly and covers the blastocyst. Okay, how the blastocyst is formed? The morula cell get converted into blastocele first, then it fully covered, that is known as blastocyst. Again, this blastocyst is covered by the uterine cells, okay, that were embedded in this endometrium layer, and this implantation leads to pregnancy. This implantation leads to pregnancy. You can see this picture. These are the different weeks in pregnancies. So normally human pregnancies require 38 weeks. Okay, so in this 38 weeks, the developmental process takes place. Okay, according to evolution, all organisms having phylogenetic relationship. Phylogenetic relationship means in this embryonic stage, all organisms are alike. Okay, so that reveals that embryology of all organisms looks alike. Up to 6 weeks or 7 weeks, all organisms looks alike. So immediately after implantation, the 8th day of fertilization, okay, the embryo differentiated into outer layer ectoderm, otherwise known as epiblast, and an inner layer called endoderm is known as hypoblast. They together form a flat disc, that is known as embryonic disc. A mesoderm soon appears between the ectoderm and the endoderm because the mammals are triploblastic organisms. These three layers give rise to all the tissues in the adults. The inner cell mass contains certain cells called stem cells, which have the potency to give rise to the tissues or organ. So the stem cells have the capacity to give rise to any type of organ. Okay, so occasionally implantation occurs in the fallopian tube, resulting in the ectopic pregnancy. Ectopic pregnancy means the baby is not fully matured, so it will lead to some of the these ectopic pregnancies are lead to abortions. Okay. These ectopic pregnancies both are dangerous to mother because of the hemorrhage. Okay, so immediately after implantation, the 8th day of fertilization, the inner cell mass embryo get differentiated into into ectoderm, otherwise known as epiblast, and the inner layer called endoderm. Hypoblast. The together form a flat-like structure, disc-like structure, that is known as embryonic disc, and a mesoderm appears between these two layers. Okay, so from these three layers, all the body parts will be forming. Okay, then the inner cell mass contains certain cells. That certain cells are known as stem cells, which have the tendency or the potential to give rise to any type of tissue and the organs. Okay, occasionally after implantation, the baby will start to grow. If the implantation occurs in the fallopian tube other than uterus, it will lead to the ectopic pregnancy, and it's dangerous to both the mother and the child. Okay. Next we are discussing organogenesis. The process of formation of different organs in the embryo is called organogenesis. Organogenesis means synthesis. Okay, so the formation of different organs, that is known as organogenesis. So the process of formation of different organs in embryo, that was not occurs in a sudden process, it does not occur. Slowly the process will occur. So here we are discussing what happening in each month. After 1 month of pregnancy, the heart is formed in the embryo. After 1 month of pregnancy, by the end of the 2nd month, the fetus develops limbs and digits. 2nd month, the fetus develops limbs and digits. By the end of 12 weeks means first trimester. So most of the organ system is formed in this first trimester. Limbs and external genitalia organs are well developed. During the 5th month, the first movement of the fetus and the appearance of the hair on the head is observed. During the 5th month, the first movement of the fetus and the appearance of hair on the head is observed. Then by the end of the 24 week means second trimester, the body is covered with a fine hair and eyelids separate. Eyelids separate and eyelashes are formed in this stage. Eyelashes are formed in this stage. By the end of the 9th month, the fetus is fully developed and is ready for delivery. Clear it is. Again I am repeating. So please observe this figure. At the 9 weeks, fetal stage begins. 12 weeks, sex organs differentiate. 16 weeks, fingers and toes develop. 20 weeks, hearing begins. 24 weeks, lungs begin to develop, and 28 weeks, brain grow rapidly. You can see here the baby is growing, and 32 weeks, bones fully develop, and 36 weeks, muscles fully develop, and 40 weeks, full term development occurs. Okay, full term development. Okay. Approximately 39-40 weeks is needed for the delivering a baby. In case of human, all organism, the reproductive period is not same. It is different. In all organism, it is different. So, the process of formation of different organs in the embryo, that is known as organogenesis. Clear? Then after 1 month of pregnancy, heart is formed in the embryo. By the end of the 2nd month, the fetus develops limbs and the digits. At the end of the 12th weeks or the first trimester, most of the organ system fully develop. Not fully develop, most of the organ systems start to develop, and the limbs and the external genitalia organs are well developed. Okay, limbs and external genitalia that are well developed. During the 5th month, the first movement of the fetus appearance. Okay, during the first month, the movement appears. Then the head is observed. By the end of the 24 weeks, that means second trimester, what will happen? The body is covered with fine hair, eyelids are separate, and eyelashes are formed. By the end of the 9th month, the fetus is fully developed and is ready for delivery. Okay, so human pregnancy lasts for 280 days. 280 days. About 9 months or 40 weeks or 39 weeks. Okay, 39-40 weeks approximately. So date it is 280 days. From the first day of woman's last menstrual period. After 1 month of pregnancy, embryo's heart is developed, and day by day changes are occurs. The first sign of growing fetus may be noticed by listening the heart sound carefully through the stethoscope. By the end of the 2nd month of pregnancy, the fetus develop limbs and the digits. By the end of the 12 weeks, most of the major systems are fully developed. The first movement of the fetus and the appearance of hair on the head are usually observed during the 5th month. By the end of the 24 weeks, the body is covered by fine hair, upper and lower eyelids get separated, and the eyelashes are formed. During 7th month, the eyes open and the bones begin to ossify. Ossify means the bone begin to strong. During the last month, fetal weight doubles. During the last month only, the fetal weight doubles. By the end of the 9th month of pregnancy, the fetus is fully developed and is ready to deliver. Okay, so the baby is fully matured and the baby is ready to deliver.